Bruce Wilkinson wrote a book called The Prayer of Jabez, and he talks about a man, and he's telling his pastor, man, I just feel like life is coming at me, and I gotta keep going to God. I gotta keep asking him for help and all of that. And Bruce Wilkinson told the guy, you are in the best place. You are in a place where you're dependent on God. God wants us to be dependent on him. God welcomes us to be dependent on him. And that is not the world's message. The world's message is self-seeking. The world message is self-made. The world message is, I got it. I don't need no help. I did this. And God's message is, I want you to depend on me. The more you depend on me, the more you rely on me, the more I can start showing you what moves to make, what moves you don't have to make, when to speed up, when to slow down, when to take a break, when to put your foot on the gas pedal. God has the answers because he knows the end. And if he's telling us to trust him, he's telling us, I know what's going to happen more than you think what's going to happen. I know the bill may not have gotten paid. I know you may have gotten evicted. You may have gotten the car repossessed. I'll tell you a story real quick. I was praying one morning. This was a couple years ago. Praying my heart out. I had lost a job, and I had just started a new job. And the new job was making half of what I was making at my old job. And I'm praying, God, you're going to give me the money to get my car payments up to date and all of that. And I'm praying and I'm crying and I'm just in the spirit. And I walk outside and the car wasn't there. The car wasn't there, and I thought, oh, maybe my sister moved the car. They parked it down the street, something like that. I go in the house, and I'm like, hey, somebody moved the car? And my mom's like, no. And I cried. I was so mad at God. God, how did you let this happen? I was praying to you. I thought I was trusting in you. That the disappointment came. And I had to realize that my trust in God, this is for somebody, my trust in God didn't mean he needed to make everything right in my eyes. My trust in God was more so he needed something from me, or he was doing something that I had no idea about. I was so disappointed. I was so hurt. I was so broken. And I want to encourage you, go to God with your brokenness. Go to God with your tears. Go to God with your frustrations, your headache. Go to God mad and ask God, God, I want to trust you again. I don't understand it all. I don't agree with it all. But I want to trust you again because it's a place where you want me to be at, and it's where you're going to provide for me at. So if this helps you, I want you to do me a favor. Just leave a comment. I want you to get into a place where you trust God again and depend on God again, because you cannot do it on your own, and God's waiting for you. Get unstuck, guys. Go be great.